Good chat. We're gonna be in the stream in a couple of minutes. Just get it set up. Something real quick. Check how the stream is looking. How the stream is looking. How the stream is looking. Okay, it's not bad. Oh, yeah, this is bad. It's just looping over and over again. Alright. We're gonna leave this up here so you can see chat. Alright, chat. So today we are going to be watching Humans Are Terrifying by this guy SPDS. I gotta make sure and take a look at everything's working.
What makes humans terrifying? We're not the strongest or fastest animal, and we're definitely not the biggest. So what makes us scarier than anything in history? At first, I thought it was because we're smart, but after spending hours researching human nature and what humans have done, the horror of humans goes much.
Yeah, that and the fact that people are pretty good at something called persistence hunting. That's essentially where, like, you can just keep running on and on and on for, like, such a long time. Like, I mean, modern day, I won't lie, like, there's hella fat asses out there, bro. Like, modern day, we're probably not the best at persistence hunting. We probably lost that bit of ability in today's time, right? But, you know, back in the day, people would generally run for, like, 20, 40 miles to catch food. Like, can you imagine that? Every single day, people were doing that, bro. Like me, I run consistently. I run semi-decently, right? I mean, I run 40 miles in a week, so you can imagine, right now probably not, but like, right now probably like 20 miles, but you can imagine, dude, they're doing what I'm doing in a week in only a day, which is insane to me. Like, it's insane, like, how much this sedentary lifestyle has really ruined us, man. Like, people need to get out there and just do stuff more, you know? Like, really get back in that natural instinct. Anyways, let's get back to that video.
Deeper than I thought. Let's take ancient humans for example. Ancient humans used persistent hunting to tire their prey out over a long period of time, until they simply couldn't run away anymore. Just the fact that we have 2 legs alone makes us prime for running, but we also—
Yeah, this wasn't a pre-watch, by the way. I just have good knowledge, which I know it's hard to believe, but I just do.
sweat a lot more than other animals, which cools our body significantly, allowing us to run a lot further. Humans can eat just about anything for nutrients, but if we can't find—
Dude, you know what I'm wondering? If people would use to persistent hunt back in the day, right? How would their feet just not hurt? Like, because you can imagine, like, I've seen videos of people running like ultra marathons, right? And then by the end of it, like, their feet are all blistered up, bloody, broken, all that, right? But these bro, these guys, they're running for like 50 miles every day, man. And you're telling me their feet are not just broken and bloody? We got shoes today to solve that problem, but like, dude, how the heck did they survive back then?
find food, that's okay as well, because the body will eat the fat inside itself to stay upright, to stay running at all costs. But what's sad is usually at the end of these hunts, it ends with an animal just straight giving up. When an animal simply can't cool down by sweating or efficiently run like humans can, they get tired, and they eventually just stop and lay down, accepting that they have lost. This is horrifying. After the animal gives up, the human can simply just finish it off without a fight, because the animal cannot move. The animal frantically tries to run away, but its legs fail them, and as the human gets closer, its fate is sealed. The human has won. This absolute relentlessness that humans portray when they hunt is so terrifying to me. But humans aren't the only persistence hunters in the animal kingdom. However, our scariness goes far, far beyond persistent hunting, because hunting was important in ancient times. But now, we've brought humanity far past the times of fire and stones, and we've become very aware of the true atrocities of humankind. Humans have committed much of their own atrocities amongst themselves throughout history, in ways much more brutal than we could imagine. But will we ever fully unite, and if so, how terrifying can we be? In the case of an alien invasion, aliens might not be ready for the destruction that humans could.
Yo, hey, bro, if aliens can reach us, I think we're cooked. Like, let's be honest, bro, because you gotta imagine, these guys, like, they would have had to travel, like, hundreds of thousands of miles, bro, to get to us. Like they would have had to have gone so far to get here. Like, if they've got here, it's already over. Like, I promise you, we can try nuking them, it's not gonna work. Okay, they're just gonna disintegrate that stuff with their technology, you know? Right? Because if you think about it, no aliens probably live close to us at all. Because we've looked. Like, the scientists in NASA or whatever, they've been looking. They've looked like 10,000 miles away. They didn't see no aliens. You know what I mean? Actually, like, dude, now that I'm thinking about it, man, there have been a lot of aliens spotting, you know, like, wait, hold on, I lost my thought there. But there's been a lot of aliens, dude, like, a lot of aliens in, like, Texas or whatever. Like, I was hearing people talking about that they spotted, like, a bunch of aliens in Texas. Like, I don't know if they were talking about that, but yeah, they're like, dude, Texas, like, there must be a bunch of aliens. Like, cause that's what people have been telling me. People have been telling me there's so many aliens in Texas. It's insane, man. So, like, I don't know. They probably have some, like, advanced technology there, man. But you know, I've noticed though in those movies, in those alien movies, like, they always, like, have the main character and the main cast. The aliens always end up invading New York. Like, it could be everywhere else on Earth except New York, bro. Like, man, I swear I can't think today. I just don't know what's wrong, bro. I just can't think today, right? But it's like, in every single movie, bro, the aliens only attack New York, bro. Like, what's that about? Like, not even San Diego, not even that, dude. Like, you never see aliens in freaking China. You never see aliens in freaking Africa. I mean, they're just always in New York. Which I'm like, that's looking kind of random, but fair game, honestly.
Inflict on them. Imagine coming to an alien world called Earth and being attacked straight away by a horde of small running creatures that are somehow smart enough to inherit the planet they live on, and to have manipulated metal and chemicals into weapons of mass destruction that can blow up.
Yo, dog, he's glazing us a little bit, bro. I mean, I appreciate the glaze, bro, but I just don't think we're stacking up against the aliens, man. Like, is that a crazy take, chat? Y'all really think we could beat aliens? No way, no shot. No shot, man.
Entire lands of mass in seconds. And not only do humans manipulate things into weapons, our entire existence itself is owed to endurance and determination. When we have a sight in mind, we do not stop until that goal is accomplished. Our actual fighting capacities are barbaric. We can take extreme damage to our insides and lose half our blood and live on. But we also fight with such tenacity and endurance that might not even be conceivable to an alien species. That's a human for you. Purely.
Hey, what the aliens know about adrenaline, man? What do they know about the indomitable human spirit, man? They don't know nothing about that. Yeah, like the moment that the aliens come, bro, they're gonna come to some old man's cabin. They're gonna cut off his arm, and then they're gonna cut off his arm and his leg. He's gonna keep running at them, and he's just gonna attack him, bro. And he's not gonna die. He's gonna be like, "Yo, how the heck is this dude still standing after we've just disintegrated him, man?" And it's gonna be because of the indomitable human spirit. That's why. Because of adrenaline too.
Brutish. But unfortunately, like I said, humans have, in their own special way, inflicted a lot of their own horrors on themselves. But what were the worst things humans have ever been through? Massive war crimes like the Holocaust and many other smaller overlooked events have shown just how messed up humans can be towards themselves. I mean, at a certain point, at some times, the biggest threat to humanity wasn't a massive asteroid or earthquake, but instead, well,
it's ourselves, yeah. You gotta think, like, what even is the point of, like, all these wars, all these conflicts? Like, what's the point? If you really think about it, we're all the same at the end of the day, man. Like, that's crazy, man. That's crazy, man. It's crazy to think that we're bickering over nothing. Like, literally, world hunger could probably be solved in, like, 2 days. If somebody wanted to, it could have been solved. If everybody would just get together, you know, and we just all like work on solving that problem, then it could be done. But just we're so greedy, we want everything for ourselves, right? We don't want to care for somebody else. We just want what's best for us, you know? And that's why I think so many of these things have happened. It's because of greed.
But our species
Actually, you know, I came to that conclusion. I remember I was watching Hunter x Hunter, and like the overarching theme of like the Chimera Ant arc, which I don't want to spoil the series for people who haven't seen it, but it's like in the end of the part, they have like a Netero or whatever, right? And like he's about to lose and everything, and then he says to the King Ant, he's like, "You know nothing of the bottomless pit of human malice in the human heart," right? And then he just nukes him. And I'm like, wow, that's so deep, bro. But on a serious note, bro, they need to continue that show, Hunter x Hunter. What the hell happened, bro? When are we getting the next season? Like, whoever's making Hunter x Hunter needs to lock in, man. 'Cause I'm trying to see the next season, dude. I've been waiting for like damn near 2 years.
has seriously endured unbelievable challenges. For example, in medieval times, the Black Death casually just killed off roughly half of all humans on Earth in just 5 years, which if you think about it is absolutely insane. Imagine living in that.
Yo, you know what else is crazy? Apparently Genghis Khan literally killed so many people that whenever the ambassadors or whatever were coming to visit him, they literally saw like what they thought were mountains, right? But when they went to it, it was literally just skulls upon skulls. Like, it was so insane the amount of killing this guy Genghis Khan did that literally when they checked the carbon footprint, it was less because there were less people there. There was just literally less people alive. Like, this dude ended up killing 10-20% of the world population, which I think is insane. Like, he might have been even worse than the Black Plague.
Time where essentially everybody was dying. Other early human pandemics like the Plague of Justinian during 541 CE killed roughly 30% of the population at that time. And there has been a plethora of other major extinction plagues throughout history, all of which we
Okay, bro. We're not putting COVID-19 as an extinction level threat, man. We're really ranking COVID-19 next to the Black Plague, bro. Really? Nah, but you know what I'm scared about, though? The hantavirus is coming up, bro. Like, the symptoms, I've heard of it, it's like dangerous, bro. We need to get that shit on lockdown. Like, I don't understand why the hell they let the passengers out of the cruise, bro. Like, whoever was responsible for that shit, bro. This guy's... I can't, bro. I can't. Because no. With hantavirus, right? It can target young people, too. So someone like me could get cooked. Like, shit, I could break out in the hives and be like, damn, I got hantavirus. And there's nothing I can do about it. Because there's no cure to it right now. We're just cooked. Because some people don't want to stay on a boat. You know what I mean? A little ridiculous.
endured and survived. Things like the Black Death seriously threatened humanity as a species. If our ancestors didn't valiantly push through and survive these mass extinction events, we would not be here right now. But that's what makes us so scary, is the ability to come out and repopulate or remake what we lost after it's done, over and over again. But as I said, humans' biggest threat is unfortunately ourselves, as our differences in ideals and belief leads to the biggest conflicts in history, which leads to creating terrifying machines of destruction that lead to more casualties than should be humanely possible. And trust me when I say, humans just love creating machines of destruction. The Rods of God was a concept where we would launch 20 feet long massive rods of tungsten into orbit and drop them from space onto a target at a massive speed, forcing a collision that rivals the impact of nuclear bombs. I could only imagine seeing a massive tungsten bar falling from space towards me. And ridiculously enough, the concept was only dropped because it was too expensive and not practical, not because it was inhumane.
Yeah, because how the heck would you even get tungsten bars to space? Like, you know how heavy tungsten is? And how expensive it is to even produce in the first place? Like, even still, that's insane. Like, no way they were generally thinking about, like, dropping tungsten on people. I mean, we've dropped nukes on people, so, I mean, it's not surprising to me, really.
We are great at destruction, and we actively try our hardest to protect from and destroy, well, each other. Aliens would probably also realize just how fast humans have grown as a species. 200 years ago, humans didn't have railroads. 125 years ago, airplanes didn't exist either. 75 years ago, we didn't have space.
You know what's crazy? Apparently, right before the airplanes were invented, right? Like I think it was like the day before, there was a news article that said man will not achieve flight for another million years, right? They were saying no, it's impossible for anybody to make a flying machine that's self-propelled, right? And literally the next day, they literally made the airplane, bro. Like, imagine how stupid you gotta be to say no way it's not happening. I mean, then again, you couldn't really tell. Like, I feel like with technology, it's more of like an exponential thing. Some people say like it's like a cyclical thing. I say more exponential. Like, I think to a certain extent it's cyclical. Yeah, there are times of good technological advancement, there are times of bad technological advancement, but overall, it increases faster and faster because technology builds on technology.
Flight. 35 years ago, we didn't have the internet. We've already pretty much inherited the Earth, and next it will be the stars and whatever comes after that. And if anything tries to get in our way, we will annihilate them. Our technological growth is nothing to sneeze at, because it's only growing more and more as time passes. AI is now growing at exponential rates. Spaceflight is resuming soon, and medical technology is so good we've increased our lifespan by almost 50 years since ancient times. Our growth is insane. While we might have the technology to drop asteroid-like attacks on ourselves, what happens when something like an asteroid really does come attacking Earth? Well, fear not, because we somehow have that covered as well.
Yeah, because NASA was developing like a special program in the case that there was like going to be an asteroid collision, that they would send like a rocket probe, and it would like intersect with the course of the meteorite, and it would change its trajectory just slightly. Because, I mean, today we don't have like the technology to really do much against an asteroid except change its trajectory. So what we do have instead of that is we have very good prediction technology, like if asteroids are going to get near Earth or not, right? And if it's going to be harmful to people. So what they do instead is they predict like way ahead, and they just so slightly just push it to the side, because that completely gets it off orbit. Because in space, there's no such thing as like friction. There's no such thing as like air. There's nothing like that, right? So things just keep moving and moving and moving and moving. So you only have to do ever so slight changes to make a big difference.
Astonishingly, NASA just accomplished what I believe to be the most insane thing in a long time. I mean, I was seriously baffled when I saw this. The first ever successful attempt at combating potentially dangerous asteroids was succeeded by NASA's DART mission in 2022, when NASA intentionally slammed a spacecraft into an asteroid as humanity's first planetary test of defense. The asteroid Dimorphos was roughly 6.8 million miles away from Earth at the time, and the spacecraft hit the asteroid at 13,000 miles per hour upon collision. The crater left on the asteroid in mid-space was about 33 feet across, and we, as humans, successfully directed an asteroid orbit period by an entire 32 minutes. We shot something across the vast nothingness of space and altered an asteroid mid-orbit. That is confounding. Space is such an invisible boundary.
Sorry, I was just a little confused what he meant by confounding. Like, I know what confuzzled means, but what the hell is confounding? Have y'all ever heard that word in y'all life? I've never heard that. Me personally.
For humans. Its sheer vastness and emptiness is something that I actually made a whole video on. But slowly, surely, us humans are poking at the veil. We are held back by a glass ceiling that is space travel. One day, we might even be able to make it to another planet or another star, because we are so mortifyingly growing that our potential will shatter the glass ceiling without looking back. And one
Yeah, if y'all get the chance to go to Mars, would y'all do it? Because look, here's the thing. If you do go, you can only imagine it will take months upon months to get there, and then after that you'll have to wait like another 2 years and a couple months to get back to Earth. So if you go, it's a multi-year mission. Like, you're staying there for a while, right? So I don't know, like, I feel like the experience would be cool, but for me personally, I think I like Earth the way it is. I like the planet.
Once this happens, the universe will truly be afraid of our potential. But I've been holding back on talking about one specific thing because it truly is the most terrifying thing about humans. And that one thing is our curiosity, our unwavering desire to explore pretty much anything. We want to conquer everything that we don't already have possession of. We want to conquer mountains so we can climb every one that looks impossible, and some of us die in the process simply for the sake of doing it. We travel to space because we feel claustrophobic on the already massive Earth and want more to conquer, explore, and experience. We find every nook and cranny of every possible spot that we can so we know we're not missing out.
You know, apparently only 5% of the entire ocean has been mapped out and discovered. So apparently we know more about space than we do about even our own oceans. So like there could be like generally some crazy sea monster down, like the Kraken could generally be a real thing. You know what I mean? The Megalodon could still be hiding and lurking down there, and we just never know.
And we love every second doing it. If I were an alien that came to Earth, I would be afraid, as humans would likely uncover me by accident and find me interesting and take me in for human investigation. The human is a capsule of creativity, a capsule of spirit and courage, and we leave our mark in every possible way we can for the people that will be here after we are gone, because we feel that it is important to say hello. And we will continue to explore and conquer until we have fully, and I mean fully, exhausted every last urge to conquer in our DNA. And until then, whatever stands in our way will either have to move aside or be annihilated. And we do this all under the conception that we have no idea why we are on a rock in the middle of space with a conscious mind. We were plopped onto this space rock and took control of it in a blink of an eye. We push forward in the name of our biology and as the only animal capable of self-reflection and complex consciousness. But with this consciousness, we are cursed by our own minds to be forced against the unknown universe. Humans aren't just terrifying. We are lonely and terrified. We are forced against the scary void of the unknown world and the universe as we try to survive every day. We have every right to be afraid of the universe and want to give up. So then why do we continue no matter what?
You know what baffles me, bro? Just generally how big the universe is. Like I've been thinking about this, right? And apparently, just in the night sky, there are over 2 trillion galaxies. And if each one of our galaxies is just obscenely, insanely massive, right? Like we can't even comprehend the size of it. Just how big is our universe? Like, and the amount we can see, that's not even the whole thing. There's more out there. We just can't even see all of it. So like, I can't comprehend it. You know what I mean? It's like is there, like, you know what I mean? I can't even talk. I'm lost for words right now, dude. Like, the universe is just so unfathomable.
Why do we somehow pull through the most dire circumstances? I'll say it again and again, because us humans are persistent. We are absurd and we are great. We persevere even in the face of the terrifying and unknown universe. In the face of absurdity, in the face of the unknown, we continue to strive and proceed to push forward regardless of the outcome. Because we are relentless and we are terrifying. O universe tremble, for Mother Earth has birthed an unforgiving force, and it looks upon you wanting. We are matter that decided to wake up one day. We are significant and beautiful that no matter what stands in our way, we shall push forward in the name of humanity, to write one more story in the seemingly pointless tale of history. We will continue to breathe our breaths and become a force so reckoning that not even the Mother Universe could hold a candle to our grit. We will forge a new path throughout time and mark the name Homo sapien deep within the cosmos as a crucial point in history. As a species so terrifying that we forced our way through catastrophe, and arose so valiantly we cried aloud with passion and determination. Humans are terrifying.
W video, bro. This guy right here, I love the animation. I love the storytelling, bro. Sub up to SPDS, man. He's just the go, bro. All right, next video. Oh, my schedule.
November 18th, 1987.
How investigators find the source of a fire.
Like every night on the London Underground, it's packed. A train on the Piccadilly line has just pulled into King's Cross, one of Britain's busiest stations. The horde of passengers get off, but as they squeeze their way up the old wooden escalators, one passenger notices a strange glow coming from within.
Wait, escalators were made of wood back in the day? No way. I actually gotta look this up, bro. I always thought they were made out of metal. Since when did they make them out of wood? Hold up. Wow, that's crazy, bro. I never knew that. Yo, what's up, Siraj, bro? How you doing, bro? We just watching a video, bro. How investigators found the source of the fire.
Thin the escalator. It's on fire. 10 minutes later, the London Fire Brigade arrive on the scene to what is now a small escalator fire. Nothing they haven't dealt with before. But in a matter of seconds, the entire escalator suddenly ignites, sending a jet of fire upwards and into the ticket hall, killing 31 people inside. Figuring out what exactly happened here was mind-boggling, and it led investigators down a 7-month rabbit hole.
Yeah, because how did it even catch on fire in the first place? Like, unless somebody purposely lit it on fire, how else would it have caught on fire?
Until they eventually discovered a unique physical phenomena completely unknown until this point that allowed the fire to behave in mysterious ways. We animated the entire thing to show you how investigators locate the source of a fire and how early computer simulations led to the discovery of this gravity-defying effect. Even in a large fire, buildings usually don't burn all the way to the ground. Firefighters normally arrive in time to control the fire, leaving behind a scene full of clues and evidence that can lead investigators to the source. By systematically narrowing down the search to the rooms with the most damage, they can start looking at the details. Fire burns upwards and outwards, and so when an object burns next to a wall, it creates a distinct V shape that widens out closer to the ceiling.
Okay, so what happens if you do a fire on the ceiling? Would it burn downwards in like this type of shape, or no?
If the object is slightly further from the wall, it creates more of a U-shaped burn mark, since the tip of the fire doesn't touch the wall. In a small, simple fire that gets put out early, these burn marks usually point towards an obvious source of the fire. But once a fire spreads to multiple objects, these burn patterns start blending together. On top of that, fire can get pulled towards openings like doors and windows, where the abundance of oxygen helps the fire grow. This can leave some areas of the room looking more damaged than the actual source. Take a look at this room, for example. Is it obvious where the fire started?
I mean, you would think by the lamp, right? By the sockets for the lamp?
We can see multiple V patterns, but this area here looks more burnt. It's possible that the fire started here, but worked its way up to the curtain, dropping burning debris onto the sofa. Then eventually, the window smashed with the heat and allowed fresh oxygen to flow in, drawing the fire towards that side of the room. But wait, if you lift up the carpet, you'll see what looks like liquid stains. This can be a sign that something like gasoline was used to quickly and deliberately start the fire. If an investigator suspects arson, they can send in a sniffer dog, specially trained to sniff out these kinds of flammable substances. If none of this leads towards an obvious source, the investigators will look towards the objects themselves. When materials reach a certain temperature, the water molecules and other organic compounds inside turn into gas, leaving behind a layer of carbon. This is known as char. As the material keeps burning, it works its way inward towards the fresh, unburnt material, leaving behind a thicker and thicker layer of char over time. And so, by measuring the char depth of similar materials at various points in the room, investigators can build up an image of which areas started burning first. This doesn't give a definitive result, but it can help lead them closer to a possible source. But what happens when a fire defies all of these rules? In the London
Well, when it starts burning upside down, like from the top down, instead of like from up down.
Underground fire, eyewitnesses reported the fire behaving in strange ways. It wasn't burning upwards, but at an angle, perfectly horizontal to the escalator.
Okay.
This baffled the investigators.
Well, yeah, because it usually goes up. It's somehow curving to the side. I would assume maybe there's some sort of wind being channeled in that direction, which is pushing the fire that way, but I don't know how the physics of fire works.
For months, until they tried recreating the fire on one of the most powerful supercomputers around, Odoo. Just kidding. Odoo is actually an all-in-one business to all applications at an affordable subscription. Escalator fires on the London Underground weren't uncommon. In fact, in the 30 years before the King's Cross fire, more than 400 had been reported. Although smoking had been recently banned in underground stations, people regularly broke this rule and would often light up just before getting on the escalator. Matches and cigarettes would fall between the gaps, igniting.
Ah, yeah, it was banned because they were made of wood. And so every time there was smoke, there was a higher chance that the wood could catch on fire on the escalators. Yeah, see, that makes sense. So then why would they smoke regardless anyway? Just not follow the rules.
The escalator steps, which were still surprisingly made of wood in many underground stations. The thing is, these fires would almost always go out by themselves. So why did this one go from a small fire to an enormous inferno in just a matter of seconds? When investigators opened up the other escalators in the station, they noticed that a large amount of grease had built up. And according to staff, this hadn't been cleaned in years.
Which the oil grease got caught on fire, I'm assuming, and then it got channeled through the side of the escalator, and when the escalator was turning, it brought it up, and then that paired with the tunnel shape of the freaking escalator caused it to burn rapidly. Right? We'll see though, chat. We'll see.
Normally, this grease on its own would be very hard to ignite. But after years of accumulation, the grease was full of dust, fiber, and debris that had dropped through the gaps after years of operation. The investigators tested this grease on an open model of the escalators and found that it was very easy for lit matches to fall down the gaps, ignite the grease, and start a small fire. But no matter what they did, the fire would always burn vertically and eventually put itself out. There was still something missing. One of the main theories was that the ceiling paint, which was 20 layers thick, had absorbed the heat, ignited, and caused the fire to spread up the escalator shaft. But this went against the witness statements, which claimed that the fire never touched the ceiling at all, and instead stuck to the escalator steps all the way to the top. To determine what
It's the wind, I'm telling y'all, chat. It's the wind. That's the reason the fire was able to go up in the first place.
whether this was even possible or not, a computer simulation was set up using the Cray 2 supercomputer, the only one that existed in the UK. This calculated the temperature and airflow of gas at various points to simulate how the fire might have spread. The result was astonishing. The simulation perfectly predicted that the flames and hot gases wouldn't travel upwards, but instead hug the entire length of the escalator steps. This completely defied normal fire behavior, as you would expect the hot buoyant gases to have a lot of upwards force. Here's what's happening. Thanks to the trench-like shape of the escalator shaft and its 30-degree angle, the flame couldn't spread outwards, and so the heat had to flow in the direction of the trench. At first, some of the flames did escape upwards through the gaps, but the majority were forced to travel under the escalator steps. As this stream of hot gas accelerated up the escalator shaft, its pressure dropped, creating a difference in pressure above and below the steps. This gradually pushed the fire over until it started sticking to the underside of the steps. The hotter it burned, the faster it traveled, and the more it stuck to the steps. To witnesses, all they could see was a rather small, insignificant fire halfway up the escalator. But beneath the steps, the hot gases were heating the entire length of the wooden escalator.
Good video, but man, low key, I'm not that interested in fires. I'm gonna lie. Good knowledge, but I don't know if it's just necessarily the right stream video. Maybe what do I do? You know, I was planning on playing some Minecraft, so I mean, I might as well get to that. Yeah, I'm gonna have to start a new shit. I'm gonna have to start a new world because my old one, I died unfortunately. So, yeah. Lock in, chat. We're about to be playing some Minecraft hardcore, and I'm about to beat the game this time, dude. I'm about to get to 100 days in this world. Like, I don't care if I don't get to 100 days. For every day I'm off in the 100 days challenge, that's like 10 seconds. I'm gonna do an ice bath. It's happening this time. I'm not done. Like, I'm done. Alright, bet. Just spawn. Alright, nice spawn, nice spawn. Man, what I'm thinking we need to do is probably want to find a village, right? Because if we just go out in the natural area, like that's how I died last time. Because it was nighttime, I couldn't find anywhere to hide. The zombies got me and I got cooked. I got clapped. Even with full iron armor, by the way. Like, I think the skeletons and the zombies, bro, like, they're too OP. Like, man, they need to, like, nerf those mobs, man. Because how the hell is it hitting me from over, like, 20 feet away? Like, that should not be happening. Where am I going to find the village at? I've never seen this type of biome before, like the Badlands biome. Yeah, but how's y'all day-to-day chat? Y'all do anything fun today? Me personally, I didn't get to do anything today, but you know, yesterday I was about to run the 5K, but you know, it didn't end up happening because the weather was just so horrible, bro. It was just raining every single day. Like, you know what I hate, bro? With Ohio, the weather's just never stable, man. It's always like, it's either, okay, I don't know why my stream's lagging for some reason. Hold on 1 second, chat. I need to go and fix my stream. What the heck is doing? Alright. Yeah, but like I was saying earlier, I was about to get to run the 5K. I was about to get to dust every single person on my team because, you know, I'm built different. You know, I'm a Kahil, the fastest man alive. That's what I am. Right. And then right as I'm going outside, it just starts pouring like crazy. I'm like, brother. Like, also, this one weird thing happens to me when I run in the rain. Like, my eyes sting for some reason. Like, I don't know why. I don't know if it's because I have allergies or what it is. I don't think water should be causing your eyes to sting, though. Like, and this also happens when I go in the pool, too. Also, my car ended up breaking, too, so that was kind of bad. Well, not my car, but you guys get what I mean. So, oh, shit. Fuck. See, I'm telling y'all, bro. These skeletons are too overpowered. Like, on my mama, they're too broken. On my mama, they are. Cause how the heck did that thing just do like 4 damage in 1 hit? Like, that's ridiculous, man. Like, I promise when I play hardcore on Bedrock, it was not this hard. It was not. And I'm not Buns too. But you know, I'm done. I'm done getting bullied. I'm done getting bitched around by some skeletons, bro. I'm done. I'm actually done. Come fight me then. Yeah, I mean, I probably shouldn't have done that. But, you know, it's alright. We can restart. No harm, no foul. It happens. If my computer can stop being so slow. Calm down. If I die one more time, dude. I better not die this time, dude. I better not. Alright. We do. Cause I don't know. It's like every time I'm not on stream, I find a crazy ass world, and it has everything near it. But every time I load a world on stream, it's always super bad, you know? I'm always facing like 10,000 mobs. Like, y'all don't even know, bro. Just wait till night, dude. Wait till night. When it gets to night, it's over. Go over this way. What the hell is this thing? Y'all seeing this chat? What the hell is this? This an armadillo? What is that? Hold on. Since when did they add this motherfucker? Since when? Sorry about that shit. I didn't mean to cuss there, but like, since when did they add that thing? And to anybody who's new in chat, join my Discord. Not the link on the thing, but in the description, because that's the wrong link. I don't know why it keeps doing that, but my chat bot it keeps giving my old server link. You know, I remember way back in my day, whenever I used to be streaming, I used to have like 7, 8 people on one stream. I used to be so happy, man. Look what's happened now. It's all gone. I'm down to 1 because I decided to quit. I quit when I was so close to making it, man. I was so close. But don't worry, this time I'm not quitting ever again, man. I'm not quitting. I'm gonna make it happen, dude. I'm gonna be big. Just that I just don't know how to really act on a stream, you know? Like, I don't know if I should have a persona. I don't know if I should just be myself. Like, as weird as that sounds. And you know, I might have been infected by the Hansa virus, man, a whole lot. Because I'm feeling a little sniffly nose a whole lot. So, what to do? Maybe we should probably like make a base pretty soon. You know, it would be interesting though if I could go on 2B2T. Because remember, last time I played that video got hella views. Right, so I'm thinking if I go on 2B2T again, that might be my my ticket to getting my channel back to where it was. Created my whole little hiatus, like for a year. Just not playing. You know, I feel like the reason I might be dying is I'm just like, just jumping, not giving a care in the world about how much damage I take. Yep, and I'm back down to 0 viewers. See, try something is. Man, I can't talk. See, I get so nervous when I have a viewer, bro. I choke up. You know, that's why I can't look at the stream chat. I can't look at the amount of views I have. I just have to worry about myself, I guess. You know. You know, there are things I shouldn't be saying on stream, but I say them anyway because I feel like streaming's my way to escape the, you know, the reality. Like the hard things that are going through my life, you know. Oh, man. I don't know how I'm gonna get any clips. Like I feel like me personally, I feel like I'm not entertained. That's just how I feel, you know. Like I just don't know what to talk about. And I really get why I quit last time. I quit because there was just no chat interaction. Like when your chat just isn't there, it's just so hard. Like people don't understand that. Like a lot of the people who have like low viewers, like not a lot of chat interaction, they struggle. Like, it's really difficult because the majority of the clips streamers get is from interactions with other people or like interactions with like the chat. You know what I mean? So I'm thinking I just might have to collab, dude. I might have to. I'm gonna see if I can maybe call somebody up for a collab or something, bro. Cause I can't go solo, dude. I can't. Like, I might have to bring somebody else to go play with me on this channel. Oh. Not a cave. What's up here? Nothing new? Alright. I'm thinking the main concerns for this hardcore world, the reason I've been dying a lot, it all comes down to food, resources, and water. You know? Kind of like in life, you know? If you don't have those things, you're just gonna die. And me doing stupid stuff, of course, as well. That could partially be the reason why. Okay. I'm going to explore this cave. Okay. Just get a little oxygen. It's crazy how this like makes you breathe underwater. Wish I could swim fast, but I can't. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh! Oh no! Oh, I'm dead. I'm dead. Oh, I'm literally dead. Oh, okay. I'm so dead, chat. I'm so dead, chat. I'm actually so dead. We made it out of that bad situation. I think there are generally people out there who are capable of being like high top tier streamers. I think they just don't have the appeal. No, not the appeal. They don't have the audience just yet. Lava pool back there. Look at some iron. We could probably make another portal back there, like Dream style. Honestly, you know one guy I feel really bad for? Dream. Like when he did his whole face reveal, bro, it was so bad, bro. Like people were hating on him left and right, man. It was just so bad for that guy. I think the hate was just undeserved. Like he really did not deserve all that hate. You know what I mean? Just wanted to go out there and just reveal who he was. Just be like, yeah, this is me, guys. You know, I'm just a guy like you guys. No, I always feel like my streams are so bad. Like I feel like I don't know how to be an entertainer, right? Like one thing I heard about way back in the day was I heard no, not in Japan, in China, right? What they do is they train people to be like freaking streamers, right? Like they PR train them on how to do all that and like what to do exactly, like what to say. And they just farm them for money with like brutally bad contracts, right? Honestly, I feel like I would rather do that than be where I'm at right now. I'd rather be screwed over by some company than, just not have anything at all. I'd rather have something than have nothing. Alright. I just need to lock him, man. I feel like streaming in itself, you know what? I think I need to come up with a new strategy. I think the reason I've been failing so much right now is because I've been so worried about posting every single day, getting something done all the time, right? When I just gotta take my time. I just gotta relax. I just gotta be myself, you know? I gotta stop trying to be somebody that's not me. You know what I mean? Like, I gotta really learn to value who I am. I know a lot of people struggle with self-value, man. A lot of people don't say it, but you can tell they're going through something. Oh, looks like it's nighttime. We still haven't found a village. Oh, I'm gonna make it bed so I can just skip night. Not have to deal with that. Be good. I'll make a sword as well. Okay. Let's go hunt some cows. Some food. Apparently I never knew this chat, but apparently if you just hit the cow, just spam click it, it does the same amount of damage as if you were to hit it with like your hand. So you have to like wait until like it's like the critical hit, because that's like where actually the big damage is. So I was thinking like this whole time I would be doing so much damage just hitting them. Like, why is it taking so many hits? And I just never realized that. Go 1, 2, see, yeah. Trying assist. See what I'm talking about, chat? As soon as night rolls around, things get bad. Like, shit goes down. Shit goes down. Get back! Get back! They're not listening, bro. We might be cooked, chat. We might be cooked. Wait, it's got sweeping edge? Wait, how? Oh, I can't run! Oh. What's hitting me? What's hitting me? Stop! Gosh, my meat. Hop off my meat. Hop off my meat! Get off of me! Get off of me! Stop! I will squish you like an ant, bro. Next time I see you in real life, just watch out, bro. Bet. You want the scrap? You want the scrap, right? You want the scrap, right? Yeah, get the hell out of here, man. Oh no! Sorry, I didn't mean to crash out, bro. I didn't mean to crash out. It's like, cause why the hell did a random creeper just go up on me, man? What is this? Just a bunch of bullshits, man. This is bullshit. Like, I didn't do nothing, bro. So why the hell you gotta go up on me for no reason? Like I'm telling you, every single night, this always happens. Every single time. At night. I'm not trying to get mad. I'm not. I'm just trying to enjoy this game and not just deal with some bullcrap, bro. Every single time. Like, damn. Alright, last time, bro. Last time. I heard that, like, hey. Because hardcore does not have to be this damn hard, bro. It doesn't have to be. Because on Bedrock, it's not this hard. I was just doing this on Bedrock. And I didn't die. Look where the hell I spawned, bro. Look where the hell I spawned. This is BS, man. This is BS. That's what it is. This game is frankly against me, man. Because what the hell is this spawn? I have never spawned in a cave in my entire life. I mean, actually, it's not bad. The iron down there. We need to get some wood, though, first of all. Actually, I think this might look to be it. This might be the world. This might be the world, chat. Because I can look and get full iron armor, and when I do, we're going to be chilling, bro. We're not going to die like last time. This time, I'm getting my vengeance, bro. This time, I'm getting my vengeance, dude. Next time I see a creeper, I'm killing it. Like, I don't care. I'm not dying. It's like, it's so annoying because creepers ruin every single world every single time, bro. It's like, they come to your house, they're so annoying, and they just blow it up. Like, they don't even tell you, they don't say, hey, I'm going to blow up your house, is that okay with you? Like, they don't even ask you, you know what I mean? It's like, dude, I wouldn't mind if you just ask. If you just be like, hey, can I blow up your house, please? Instead of just doing it. Or, like, can I blow you up? Like, instead of just doing it, man. Like, people don't know, like, Silvery nowadays, bro. Like, this is ridiculous. Like, the amount of disrespect this creeper has. Like, who is he raised by? To have the audacity to freaking blow me up without even talking to me first about it. You know what I mean? It's like, it's just ridiculous. It's ridiculous, frankly. Can't take it to heart, though. He probably didn't mean it. Ooh, my hand's looking hurt now, honestly. But in a good way. Like, you guys ever had pain, but it feels, like, good? Like, trust me, I'm not psychopathic, but, like pain and that good feeling, like, I don't know how to explain it. It's like it hurts, but, like, it doesn't hurt bad. Like, if that makes any sense. So we got stone, sir. No, but it's crazy. In all my years of playing this game, I never knew you could make armor with copper. Like, I never knew that. Because I remember I played this game back when copper first came out. It was the worst possible resource ever. Like, you could not do anything with copper if you wanted to, man. I mean, there was lightning rods, and aside from that, like, nothing much. Like, unless you were doing some sort of challenge where, like, you were in, like, a flat world and, like, you didn't have much else to work with. That's the only scenario I can see myself using copper. Like, if I'm on a super flat world. Some stone. Just go ahead and build a little structure. I don't know. I feel like when I'm streaming, I don't know. I feel like there's this pressure on me to be entertaining all the time, you know? And I feel like I just gotta let that go. I feel like I gotta understand to myself that there's just gonna be boring moments. There's just gonna be moments where I don't talk, you know? I just gotta sit down and just embrace it, you know? And I think that's what some of the best streamers have done. Like, they've realized you can't be perfect every single time, you know? But you just gotta try your best. And people are there for you because you're real. And I think that also applies to real life in a certain extent, you know? Like, I think the reason things have been going so bad for me is because I'm not true to myself. You know what I mean? I'm not respecting myself, right? If you want other people to respect you, you gotta respect this guy first, right? If you can't even respect yourself, you can't ask other people to have any sort of respect or dignity for you because you're gonna let people step all over you. You know what I mean? I don't know. That's just me though. Like I might be going on a little yacht fest there, chap. I feel like it's genuinely solid advice, you know? I just wish I could apply it to my life. I wish I could be the person I wanted to be, you know? I wish I could believe in myself. I wish I could believe that I could be great. That I could do it. I could succeed in this, you know? I genuinely believe that. But I don't know if my heart believes it. I don't know if my mind believes that I can be the one who will succeed on streaming. I don't know. And it's that fear of not knowing that might be stopping me from just achieving greatness. You want that? No. Let's craft an iron pick, and then we need a shield. Let's go shield here. Pretty sure shields are made like that, right? Sir, no way. I nailed making a shield first try. Yes, sir. So we need 2 iron. We're pretty kitted up, I would say. I would say we are not going to be being stopped by any mobs anytime soon. Because we got a shield, we can deal with the creepers. We don't have any incidents like the last world, where I lost in like 2 seconds. And honestly, now that I don't think about it, I don't think the spawn is too horrible. I think I was just complaining too much at the start. We got copper here, which we're going to use to make some copper armor. One thing I like about copper is it spawns in a lot larger veins. Like, I'm thinking copper is like the new iron of Minecraft, you know? Somebody just texted me, chat. 1 second, I'm going to turn off my... Alright, chat. I just got news. I'm going to have to end my stream in like maybe 5-10 minutes. Let's just get this smelted. Let's worry about building a base. Yeah, so we're going to go ahead and just use this for a second. I think I'm just going to go ahead and mine some stone. Honestly, I'm probably going to build a mob spawner. Like, I'm going to build like a mine, go down to Y -57, go do some strip mining, then use all that stone that I collected, build a mob spawner, make some copper armor, you can do some stuff like that. For now, I gotta go get some more, just drop my axe, but, alright. But for now, I'm just gonna get some more wood, maybe get like a stack of wood, maybe? That'll probably take me a minute. Every single day, I'm wondering. You know what I've noticed about myself? I feel like in a certain sense, I don't really fit in, you know? I don't know if that makes sense to y'all, but I feel like a lot of time I'm trying to force things in my life to happen, you know? Like, I feel like I, on a personal level, don't understand what it means to just let it happen, right? To just let life happen, you know? I'm trying to act as though I can control everything, but I can't. Right? Just I feel so alone. I feel like stream is really the only thing I do have, you know? And it's something that can't be really taken away from me. If I don't believe it can be. Stream is something that I'll always have in my heart, man. People will make fun of me for it. People can say all these things about me for it. I don't care. I'm doing what I love. And if that's something I want to do, then let me be, you know? You can hate all you want. But I'm doing something that makes me happy. Also today, guys, I'm going to be heading out early because I have to go to my friend's graduation party, so. Damn, it's really got me thinking, though. Like, I'm really about to be done with high school in a year. Like, that's the same thing. Like, just, time seems to go by so much faster when you get older. I don't know if y'all have noticed that, but, like, I feel like for me, this year went by in like a second. I remember in second grade, it felt like it would take so long for a year to finish. Like, I feel like I would be, yo, what? Yo, chat. We might have to refer back to that one video of how do you find the source of the fire. Because what the hell is that? How the hell did that fire start, bro? Like, how the heck could the fire possibly have started, bro? Like, how? How could this fire have started? How? Like, I'm genuinely... Like, how, dude? Like, where is the fire source at? Like, I don't understand how this fire could have ever started. Like, what? Like, where's it at? Like, I don't see the source of the fire anywhere. Alright, anyways. Oh, no, it's getting night. I have to go back to base. Let's just go back the way here. Uh-oh. Nowhere to go. And it's nighttime's coming. I'm cooked. I know to go this way. I'm 99% sure it's back here. Oh, I'm cooked. It's a village back there. Oh, I'm cooked. Yo, where the heck do I go? I'm gonna have to backtrack the stream a little bit, chat. Because where do I go? Is it this way? I'm gonna take note of the coordinates amount right now. Well, 44, 86, 91. Okay. So we need to go find out where our main base was at. I'm gonna go on top of this mountain and see if I can find out. Because I know I was in the hole back there earlier. So I don't know if I came from down there. Okay, so we came. Okay, so the torches are down here. So we definitely came through here. Right? We gotta be careful down here because the night's about to start. So shit's about to get real, chat. Shit is about to get real. So I actually got a lock in here. So I know we came through here. Then we went down here. Okay, so the village is over there. We're gonna go check that out later in just a second. First of all, I gotta make sure my iron is smelted. Oh shit. Oh shit! Oh shit! We got this motherfucker, bro. I can't die here! No! Actually can't. Oh my goodness, chat. I can't die, bro. I can't die, chat. Not again, bro. This can't happen again, man. Because I got so far. I actually got almost full, like, iron armor and everything, bro. I'm gonna try to fix my headset. I don't know if that's good. 1 second though, chat. I don't know what the hell just happened with my camera. Yo, hello, chat. Can y'all hear me? Hello, testing. Can y'all hear me, chat? Is everything good? Testing, 1, 2, 3. Are we back? I think we're back. Yeah, okay, cool. Oh, yeah, because that was crazy, bro. Yeah, sorry about that, chat. I got a little antsy when that skeleton was chasing me, bro. But I can't die. I can't die today, man. I can't. I'm scared, chat. I'm scared. What do I do? What do I do? Are any of y'all good at Minecraft? Because I don't know what to do, bro. I don't want to go back in and die. It's right there, bro. Hop off my meat! Hop off, bro! Okay, no! No, bro. This is like the 10th time I died. And it's from a skeleton too. Bro. Like I'm telling y'all, he's what? With bows, bro. Okay. It's okay. We'll just try one more time. Okay. Alright. Try one more time, chat, okay? One more time, chat. If I die again, bro. Oh, y'all don't know how much I'm gonna crash out, bro. If I die again, I'm actually about to leave. Actually, you know, I might actually have to end stream. We're just gonna have to do this at another point.